What's up, YouTube? This your boy Suave Smooth from the ATL Drone Squad. And not that anybody cares. I'm actually up here. I'm at the shop right now, trying to get some cuts in, man. But sad to say that, I'm canceling my quad box subscription, man. Not because it wasn't a good box. It's just I've come to the reality or realization that I feel like those boxes in general, because I'm not going to be subscribing to any other quad box because of this conclusion that I've came to. For me, this might not fit the bill for everybody, but for me personally, it fits my bill. I feel that those, subscription boxes in general are, and this is just my opinion, I feel that they're more substantial to the newbie pilots, and not even so much the pilots, but the new pilots that are now getting into building. They want to learn how to build their own drones. They don't know quite the fundamentals, or they don't know what the components really are that make up this fantastic machine that they've been enjoying. So for that, I feel like the subscription boxes are good because they really don't know what needs to go where or in what order. Of course, YouTube is going to help them, but those boxes could kind of help them along with flight controllers and just getting certain things so they can kind of get a basic view of what's supposed to be going inside the drone. Because some people, they just buy the binding flies. They're already put together. They put a receiver in them, and that's about as much as they know about it. And they take off and they fly. They program it, they tune it, whatever. Some don't tune it, they fly right out of the box. So they don't really know the components that's inside of it. So I feel like, for me, I feel like the boxes weren't delivering what I need for my scale of building, because I think I love building just as much as I love flying. So for me, I got to the point to where I would rather just take my money and spend it on the exact component that I want, the component that I need, the type of specific component that I want to put in my machine, not what is randomly being sent to me. So for me, I feel like those boxes are kind of outgrew me really quick. It's exciting to get all the new props and to get the little tools here and there. My last quad box, even though it was pretty late, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty excited about those props that came in it, because there's some props that I wanted, but nevertheless, I could have just went ahead and bought them. I didn't buy them because I was trying to see if they were gonna come in the quad box, and obviously they did. But however, I could have bought those same props on eBay for like $7 for 20 of them from China and just waited a week to get them. So it's not like it was a big prize thing. But I just rather go ahead and just get what I want to build with. I just don't think those boxes are advanced enough for me, because I'm particular now. I know what I want, I know what I need, I know what I want to put in there, and I'm very particular about the parts. And so, but this is one of the shirts out of the June box that I got in July. Pretty dope shirt. But so that's all I really came to say. Not that quad box isn't great, it isn't good. It is very good. It's substantial for you pilots out there that are just getting into building and you don't really know what to stockpile and what not to stockpile, and what to put in your machine and what not to put in your machine. So they're very fundamental for you guys. But for me, I would rather just take my money, purchase the product that I want to purchase, get the product that I need at the time. Because like now I got like 50 PDBs. I don't even really use PDBs anymore. I got a what I call the Titan. It's my first baby that I built with a Naze 32 board in it. It's running the PDB. That's like my crash dummy drone. It's like, that's my basher drone. I take it out. That's like my daily flyer basher drone. It's, nothing special, nothing specific. It's just something I have fun with. It's got a Naze 32 in it. It's got a simple PDB board in it. You know, some Emax motors, 4S motors. They're like, I think they're 2800 kV. Nothing special. It's just a basher. And you know, that's the most of it. So, but now outside of that, like I said, that was my first quad before I really knew what is supposed to, you know, what's the good thing to be put in it. That's just an example of me running a Naze 32 with a PDB. If I already knew what to put in there, I never would have ever put a Naze 32 in my quad. However, not saying the Naze 32 boards aren't good, because it's in my quad now and it works fine. It's been working for 6 months now. And it flies awesome. Actually, I actually use the SpeedyBee app with it now, because for some reason it won't hook up to Betaflight on my computer anymore. But now I actually use the SpeedyBee app to program it, and it does fine. It's great. It works fine. But I'm going to say that if I, you know, if maybe if I would have had a subscription, and like now in one of the subscriptions, I think my April or my May box, they sent me, you know, the F4, you know, flight controller with built-in PDB and, you know, all that stuff. So I would have been like, at the time that I built that drone, I knew nothing about a flight controller with built-in PDB or all-in-one ESCs. Like, I knew nothing about that. Now, granted, I don't care for all-in-one ESCs. I still rather have my individual ESCs. That's just me, because if one breaks down, I don't have to throw away a whole freaking board because one of my ESCs is messed up. Although Blue Falcon, you know, put up a great video on how to get around that if that does happen. But that only works if you have that particular type of all-in-one ESC that you can actually connect into the signal wires. Unlike the Emax Magnum F3, it doesn't have those signal wires. It has pins that just pop in there. So if one of those ESCs go out, there's no way to get around that, you know. So, you know, that's kind of far-fetched. I mean, not far-fetched, but that's off the ballpark. But y'all already know, this is the most unbiased, unprofessional channel ever, and it will forever be that way. So expect rambling, expect unexpected. But, you know, anyway, it's a total long video. But I just come to say that, yes, I canceled my quad box. Not because it was a booty box. It did kind of upset me on how late it came, and they took my money on time. I was really upset about that. But it's more or less around the point that I feel like I'm a little advanced. Not pro, but definitely more advanced than waiting on those quad boxes and for those components that come in those quad boxes. Like I say, the props are cool, but props don't cost that. If you know anything about buying props aren't that much money. If you can wait a week, you can buy a set of 20, 50, 51 racer props for like 10 bucks. You know, they got them on eBay right now for 10 bucks. Set of 20 from China, takes a week to get here. So it's not a big deal. Props are one of those expandable things that comes with flying drones. You can't be personal or, you know, real attached to props. Props have to be like that secondary thing that's just like whatever. You break a prop, you buy another, put it on. You can't cherish your props at all. You just can't. If you do, you're gonna be a very grumpy person for the rest of your life, because you're gonna damage props. It's a given. Frames, even frames for that matter, you're gonna break frames. You can't get attached to it. 2 things you can't get attached to flying drones. Now I'm actually say 3. 3 things you can't get attached to. This has nothing to do with what I made this video for, but who cares? 3 things I'm gonna tell you. You can't be attached. This is for the newbies. It's for the newbies. You can't be attached to 1, your props. Can't be attached to your props. 2, you can't be attached to your batteries at all. You can't be attached to your batteries. They're gonna go dead, they're gonna fry, they're gonna burn up, they're gonna catch on fire, they're gonna do all kind of crap. You're gonna abuse them, you're gonna bash them, and it's on to the next sale. So you can't be attached to your batteries. And 3rd, you can't be attached to your frames. I know there's awesome, you've been saving up for this awesome frame forever and ever. You finally got the $50 or the $40, or God forbid it's one of those $120 frames that you saved up for, and You can't be attached to it, bro. Because you're going to crash it. You're going to crash it. You're going to dink it. You're going to scratch it. You're going to bash it. You're going to rip it. You're going to do all kind of stuff to it. So like me, I don't buy expensive frames. I don't. There's like a frame I want right now. It's a rooster frame. Found on eBay for like 50 bucks, but I can't bring myself to pay 50 bucks for that frame because I like that frame so much. And I know I like to fly. Like I fly, you know, I like to try to do stunts. I like to challenge myself. I know I'm gonna crash that frame, and I love that frame. Like I'm in love with that rooster frame. I just love it. The Chameleon, I don't know why I love that frame so much, but I do. I'm in love with that frame. But I probably would never buy it because I know when I get it, if I do buy it, it'll be a showcase drone. Like I will probably never fly it. I'll probably put all the parts in it, hover it in my house, and then put it in a glass case with an LED light on it and let it rotate. And I will never fly it. Ever. Ever. Every now and then I may take it out, hover it, and I'll put it back down. That's it. But anyway, like I said, yeah, I canceled my quad box, but I don't want to bash quad box or badmouth quad box because that's not what this channel is about. This channel is about being real. That's why I don't edit, I don't cut, I don't do fancy view camera translations or whatever crap you call it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My channel is about being real, unfiltered, and pure. That's what I'm about. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Oh, I forgot. Y'all don't watch my videos anyway. But who cares? This is your boy Suave Smooth from the ATL Drone Squad, and remember, you're gonna love me. Peace.